There was a time when resources seemed endless. But in 2030, the great energy crisis began. With hardly any resources left on our world, global powers created the World Space Agency to look beyond the Earth for answers. The answer was found in helium-3, a powerful isotope discovered in abundance on the Moon. With it, humanity could satisfy its energy demand for decades to come. And so, in 2032, mankind colonized the Moon. Spearheaded by the Lunar Council, the WSA constructed several permanent settlements to harvest and process helium-3. The resulting energy was transferred to Earth through a revolutionary energy network, the Microwave Power Transmission, or MPT. For a time, all seemed well. Then, one fateful night in 2054, the lights went out. No energy. The MPT had gone offline, and communication with the lunar colonists was lost. Without earthly resources to launch a full-scale rescue mission to the Moon, the World Space Agency was shut down permanently in 2055. But a small group of former WSA colonists refused to accept humanity's bleak future. Determined to discover the colony's fate and to restore the MPT, they've been preparing their mission in an abandoned desert launch facility. Now, in 2059, they are ready to launch an astronaut to the Moon. What awaits is unknown and unforeseeable, but the mission is clear. Deliver us the Moon.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Lone Cerberus. This video is not being streamed on Twitch. It's being recorded straight onto, well, it's been put straight onto YouTube, and it's going to be put into about half an hour sections. I have played Deliver Us the Moon before. But I haven't played its follow-up, which is Deliver Us Mars. Now, with these videos, I'm going to put both games together for now. Might be a third one along, I don't know. I haven't heard anything. But there might be a third game just to round it all off. For now, though, I'm going to be playing both games back-to-back. And they're going to be in about half an hour, 35-minute intervals. So just so that you're aware. Right. With that being said, let's get on with this.
Friends and family of the missing lunar colonists gather all around the world tonight in remembrance of the 2054 MPT blackout that resulted in a global power outage and the loss of contact with the lunar colony. The blackout caused global turmoil, which ultimately led to the closure of the World Space Agency 1 year later. In other news, the recent formation of the largest dust storm on record has prompted climatologists to readjust their forecast of the equatorial desert's growth rate. As a result of the new storm, the desert could soon cover 30% of the globe's landmass. Several governments have pledged support for refugees despite reports of resource shortages. The dust storm is expected to hit residential zones between the northern 49th and 50th latitude lines by late afternoon and pass over the World Space Agency's former MTC ground station in the Adirau Desert. Authorities have imposed a mandatory evacuation of the impacted areas. For countries north of the equatorial desert, temperatures are expected to be a mild 46 degrees Celsius.
Mild.
This was Nicole Page for World News 1, September 16, 2059. Wishing you a safe and happy day.
So apparently, 46 degrees is mild. Right. So, let's get on with this then. See if we can deliver us the moon. Moonman, Far Crossing. Brave astronaut ventures to the moon. His mission to explore the lunar expanse and uncover its mysteries. While the road is desolate and hardships many, he knows that he must persevere to save mankind. Yeah. MPT online. MPT transmits power from Moon to Earth. MPT generates power inside a fusion reactor and sends it wirelessly to receivers on Earth, fueled by helium-3 harvested on the Moon. While the MPT took over a decade to complete, the energy signal travelled rapidly from the lunar colony to Earth. World Space Agency believes the MPT can transmit enough energy from the colony's fusion reactor to supply approximately 20% of Earth's population. That percentage is expected to rise quickly in another decade. The MPT could power all of Earth, said Dr. Isaac Johansson, the agency's lead scientist. Earth will never be in the dark again. So he takes off. Fossil fuel depletion worse than we thought. Stop hoping for magic solutions. Huh.
Fortuna, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Ground control to Fortuna 1, this is Claire. Please confirm radio contact. Radio contact confirmed. Make your way to the launch platform and prime the rocket for liftoff. We have to launch before the dust storm hits.
Roger that. Fesenkov Cosmodrome.
There she is, the Taurus 5. It took us 4 years to get her ready for launch. But you need to hurry. The dust storm will hit this area in a few hours. If we don't succeed now, the Fortuna mission will be over for good.
Fortuna. I'm not going to be looking for all the extras on this. Created by Isaac Johansson, the MPT transmit power from the Moon to Earth through a network of satellite dishes. Since Isaac's disappearance during the 2054 blackout, Claire Johansson has studied her father's work closely in preparation for the Fortuna mission. I'm not going to be, as I say, I'm not going to be deliberately looking for all the little extras. If they happen to be, here's where we are together. It's a girl, Isaac and Elizabeth, Kathy, Christina Johansson, MPT, and enter the age of wires. All our energy needs satisfied in the blink of an eye. System that can wirelessly transmit energy all over the world and beyond. This is the MPT, the microwave power transmission. In this book, the MPT, Isaac Johansson, discusses what the future might hold for this revolutionary system. Okay. Mother lost. Elizabeth kept the Johansson family together after her husband, Isaac, assumed a role on the Lunar Council. After her death, Claire took care of her sister Kathy before she was taken to the Moon to live with Isaac. Both Isaac and Kathy have not been seen since the blackout. find you need to get this rocket underway. That's not good. Let's climb the ladder.
The control center is located on the top floor. There you can prime the rocket for launch. It's been 5 years since we last received a microwave power transmission from the lunar colony. At first, no one believed it would be possible to transmit energy from the moon back to Earth. But the WSA proved the skeptics wrong. Just like you will, when you get the MPT back online.
Confident. Can't do anything with that because I don't know the code. Three, 5, 4, 8. Okay. So I've got limited power on the flashlight. It's fine.
This building once functioned as part of the WSA, but it's been our home for many years now. I still can't believe you'll be leaving here for good soon. The desertification of this whole region won't take long after the storm passes through.
Missing colonist dossier, Isaac Johansson, PhD, date of birth 18th of November 2001. University of Cambridge, mechanical engineering architecture, Lunar Council member. Kathy Johansson, Claire Johansson, Elizabeth Johansson, deceased. Missing since 24th of September 2054. Last known location, Copernicus Moon Hub. Known workaholic, consumed with creation and maintenance of MPT. Obsessive tendencies caused rifts in personal relationships. Increasingly reclusive. After the death of his wife. I'm not surprised. What happened to the MPT year after the blackout backside? In this edition, we invite the world-renowned scientists to discover what could have caused the MPT to remain offline, what might have happened to the lunar colonists, and how humanity should move forward. Automatic door, fine. We got here. Huygens. Memorandum, Huygens malfunctioned. 2048. During the Huygens malfunction, we had comms with Earth. The blackout is different. How does the whole colony go silent? What happened up there? Well, we'll find out. Determined to seek the truth about 2454 blackout and restore MPT, Maria Gonzalez has raised the Fortuna team from the ashes of WSA. Since 2055, Maria's team has been secretly working on their mission. One of the few survivors of 2048 Huygens cryosleep malfunction, Maria brought her damaged ASE unit back to Earth with her. She's been trying to repair her ASE in hopes of restoring holographic recordings captured by the device during her time at Huygens research facility. This era we met years ago on the Pearson space station. I was relieved from the services after the Huygens function. Remember how we talked about my broken ASE? I'm looking for a way to extract its holographic data and I'm hoping you can help me out. Yeah, I remember holographic data runs through a unique hardware component. I specialise more in software, so it's my colleague Rolf Robertson here at Pearson. He's an excellent mechanic. Don't forget everyone we've lost that day. Where we're going with this. Maybe we'll go through here. Flashlight. As I say, I have played this before, but it's been a while. Right. Placed food items. No time for a beer though. Beer pong. Okay, we don't have time for a beer, but it seems like somebody did. Fortuna 1 is a go.
Three plausible causes for the MPT blackout. One, the transmitter at Pearson Space Station.
Claire. There you are. Come on, we're celebrating in the other room. Everyone is looking for you.
I need to go over this one last time, Maria.
We've been over it before, multiple times. We're good. Come. It's time to join the party.
It won't take long. I'll be right there.
A true Johansson. Once he set his mind to something, I could never convince him either. You're just as stubborn as your father.
Probably the only thing we had in common. I just don't understand why he didn't restore the MPT connection. He invented the damn thing. And now it's just us. No one else is even trying. If we fail...
Remember what I told you. If it can be done, then we're going to do it. That's all we have to focus on. Go over your notes. Join us when you're ready.
All right. Causes of the blackout.
Okay. It's the Fortuna 1 rocket. Recruited straight out of university, Claire Johansson designed the Taurus 5 rocket for the Fortuna mission. Claire was eager to join the team to uncover the fates of her father and sister on the moon after the 2054 blackout. Okay. Astro Tool has picked up an encrypted transmission from an unknown source. Though on the intelligent robot in its current state, it appears that collecting more database items is the key to unlocking the message. That's not going to tell us anything. Dear Ms. Johansson, the court rules that the father, Isaac Johansson, as next of kin, has been granted full custody over Kathy Christina Johansson after the mother, Elizabeth Johansson's untimely death. As her current guardian, you are ordained to ensure that Kathy is brought for safe passage to the moon and to be reunited with her father sincerely. The Honourable Judge Richard Edge. Looks like Kathy wanted to keep Claire there. Doubt there's anything in these lockers.
Good. You're in the control center. Get the rocket ready to launch as fast as possible. Calculating new storm ETA. Claire? We have a problem. The storm is approaching faster than expected. Way faster. Time's running out. Keep going, Fortuna. We've been working too long to give up now.
Close both fuel valves. Okay. No. Got to close the fuel valves. One. Like I didn't think that was going to happen, or know that was going to happen. Like I say, I have played the game before. That's what the ladders down the bottom is, or the set of steps is down the bottom is for.
center to prime the rocket for launch.
We see the dust storm getting worse, as they promised it would. Turn launch key.
The rocket is primed. You have to launch now, before the dust storm destroys the rocket and everything we've worked for.
Roger that, ground control. I'm on my way.
Navigation systems online. We're nearly there. It's just like your training. You can do this. Initiate launch procedure. Ground launch sequencer started.
Okay. Retract the arm.
Orbital axis arm retracting. Perfect, just like was practiced.
Up, down. Down, down. Down. Down, down, up, up, down. Down, down. Up, down, up, down, down.
Navigation systems online. We're nearly there. It's just like your training. You can do this.
Okay, looks like I failed there. Looks like I failed.
Ground launch sequencer started.
Let's do it again.
Orbital axis arm retracting. Be a little more careful. Perfect, just like was practiced.
Up, down. Down, 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 up, up, down.
Auxiliary power units booting up. Gaseous oxygens are holding, but barely. Try to go easy on the equipment. Vent arms safely in place.
All seem to be in the right location. They're all in the right location. 6. Down, down.
Sound suppression system engaged.
6. Down, down. Push. Down, down, push.
Hydrogen burn-off system activated. Rocket boosters ready for ignition. Standing by for countdown. Rocket boosters ignition start. Engines ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, start. 1. We have liftoff!
Okay, good. Right, we're lifting off. That's first stage separation, I assume.
The rocket has entered the thermosphere. You're on your way, Fortuna 1.
Thank you, ground control. Calculating orbit. I assume we're going to do a slingshot for the moon.
The view must have been breathtaking when the first astronauts made their way to the moon just 100 years ago. They knew an Earth full of life. All we know today is dust. If you can bring the MPT network back online, it could restore the hope humanity lost after the lunar colony fell. We could recover, rebuild, and most of all, start thinking about a future. You'll need to find the MPT transmitter at the Pearson space station. From there, the power signal was relayed to Earth. This was the final link in the MPT network before the blackout. If there are answers to find, they're at Pearson.
Claire, we need to head down to the shelter. These winds are getting bad.
Understood. Fortuna 1, this storm is going to jam radio contact. You'll be on your own for a while. To reach the station, you must... Once you're in the second stage of the launch, please, deliver us the moon.
Complete the second stage of the launch sequence. Okay. Cut off main engine. Stage separation. Where's the stage separation? There it is. Go. First stage separation. Burns up in the atmosphere. And off we go to the moon. And I think for the first part, that's going to be it. More to follow. Stay tuned.